Alright, hey, today I would like to talk to you about my first action camera, which is the Sony FDR-X3000. This is the one that got me very excited about a camera that can take great videos, maybe even vlogs, and have great audio, right? Don't believe me? I'm just gonna check it out. Right, so this is me just holding out the Sony FDR-X3000 and then just talking directly into the camera. There is no LCD screen, so I can't tell whether I'm in focus or not. But this lens is wide enough that if I just put it right in front of my face, arm's length away, I should be in frame. And this is how it looks like, right? Just me holding it out. And how's the audio? This is using the internal built-in microphone. I just put on some windscreen or wind muff made out of cotton buds to cover up the speaker holes, and I think it should sound great. I'm just gonna talk directly into my FDR X3000. I really like the convenience and the ease of use of this Sony action camera, but there are some drawbacks though. First of all, you cannot, this is a fixed aperture, fixed lens, and you can't change that. And it's also fixed focus, so there's no such thing as autofocus or hunting for focus. It's just everything it has on frame will be in focus. Second drawback is that you cannot adjust the shutter speed. So depending on the ambient lighting, it will adjust the shutter speed accordingly, but there is no interface to tell you what shutter speed is on. So that's kind of not so good if you like to follow the 180 degrees rule, where the shutter speed is twice as fast as your frame rate. But for a vlog style type video, for action type video, I don't think that matters a lot. So that's good enough for me, I suppose. And the reason why I'm walking around and turning around is just to see whether the rolling shutter issue that is very famous on the Sony A6000 series is present with this camera. So let's check that out later, also in post. And just for a quick fun video, I'm just gonna show you a sunbird nest that was made right outside my house. Can you see the sunbirds? There are two of them actually, resting after being fed by the mommy and papa sunbirds. Maybe it's too small, but the mommy and papa sunbirds are actually perched on top of that bamboo tree. We also capture movements by my baby boy. Say hello.
Hello.
How cute is he? So I got this in 2017 just for a holiday trip in Australia, and I think it worked very beautifully. The year after, I actually got a budget GoPro. I think at that time it was just called GoPro. It allowed for full HD recording at 60 frames per second, I believe. The Sony one does 4K actually at 24, or I think it does 24 or 30 frames per second. The GoPro footage was horrible. So I sold that away, and then I got the GoPro Hero 7, which was a very good GoPro with very good built-in electronic stabilization. It had that what's it called? What was that stabilization called? DJI Osmo Action has that rock steady. GoPro has that. Can't seem to remember the name, but it had that electronic stabilization. That was really good. But GoPro, as with all other reviews, right, will tell you that GoPro is not very stable. Sometimes the interface freezes, the whole camera just stops working, and then you have to remove the battery and then do a cold restart. And it's not very reliable in that sense. So sometimes if I just want to hit record, it doesn't work. Or sometimes when you are recording and then suddenly it freezes and then you have to remove battery. This is very cumbersome. So I sold that away too. And I got, so I kept my Sony FDR-X3000. and I also got a Osmo Action, which I thought was much more reliable than the GoPro. Right, I didn't get the GoPro Hero 8. I didn't get the GoPro Hero 9. I'm waiting to see the GoPro Hero 10 is good, right, for me to upgrade from either my FDR-X3000 or from my DJI Osmo Action. Before I sign out, let's take a look at the birds again. They're sleeping. I think they will leave the nest pretty soon. Give them about 3-4 days.